And if you want to introduce yourself to this, I mean, you want to learn more about, say, social media, Web 2, you have somebody called Professor Amin. He's actually from UK. It's a competitive university, but he has actually developed a fantastic resource. It's even been recognized all over the world. I think people from more than 100 countries have visited this construction. He's developed even a mobile model. You can even learn on your mobile device the different social media tools. He has actually constructed that with videos and so on. What I'm saying about learning is 21st century educators are lifelong learners, okay? This guy, Jeff Corby, he did a webinar with us a few weeks back, and you can listen to him here, a 1-hour lecture on some of the skills that he believes is 10 ways to be a better learner. And some of them. The most important to me is ask questions, keep on asking. So design, so how do we design content, okay? As the 21st century, how do we design content? There's no right way. But I always ask the question, are you a farmer or a chef? A farmer will basically use only their content. They don't want to use OER, I have my own content, I only do that, I create everything, I spend 2 months creating content. Or are you more like a chef? You don't care. I don't care with the content. My job is not to produce content. My job is to what? As a teacher, what is your main job? You produce graduates. At the end of the day, your job is to make sure that the students achieve what? Learning outcomes or graduation. So that's the essence. Whether the content comes from you or not, a chef doesn't care. But he uses it, of course, he should use it ethically and copyright and so on. Okay? So basically, reuse, remix, open education resources. I will discuss it tomorrow and day after tomorrow. And also, I think the 3 speakers did a great job on actually opening your mind to what OER is. But there's so much more there. And the problem with OER is information overload. So when we talk about design, what is it? To me, what is the 21st century? He tries to simplify complexity into engaging learning experiences using OER, using rapid e-learning tools. It's a combination, okay? And one of the problems is, as you become an expert, what happens when you become an expert? Your language becomes very advanced. You speak in language that only the experts understand. And this is the biggest challenge when you listen to professors or when they speak in a language which is so sophisticated, you'll say, he's really impressive, but I don't understand a thing he said. So this is a challenge, and that's why you have what we call instructional designers to help to find a middle ground using a language. And that's very important. You have to simplify complexity. Oh, I have now Karim. So you want an example of a person that used OER, not OER, but used rapid e-learning tools and social media. We have this guy. I don't know who this guy is. I mean, you already have in university. You already have a role model. Okay, he doesn't just walk the talk. He talks the walk and much more. Okay, even yesterday. I just mapped out something. He uses Articulate, which is a commercial tool. But it's can develop rapid e-learning content very quickly, especially if you want to convert your PowerPoint with narration. He uses SlideShare. He uses many of the tools. He uses SlideShare. He has his own blog. He uses this tool, One Motion or something, 2 Motion. And he has a wiki there with his students, okay? You see? So you have a role model. If you ever ask yourself, I want to develop a wiki, who are you going to call? It's not Ghostbusters, you call Prof. Karim. And this is, in 21st century, to engage your students, you have to infuse creativity. You have to engage the mind in interesting ways, okay? How many of you know Sir Ken Robinson? This guy is amazing. I actually put all these videos there. If you've never seen a video here, go to this link and it has actually put all the videos from him. And he talks about the importance of, here I give an example. Human intelligence is richer and more dynamic than we have been led to believe by formal academic education. If you're not prepared to be wrong, you'll never come up with anything original. So you have to take that risk, okay? And this is very important. I have my own quote from myself, okay? What does he say? Bullets stick for exams, okay? Stories stick for life. Okay, I'm not saying it's a impressive quote, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm not sure I agree. This is not me, this lady here. She says, technology will never replace teachers. However, teachers who know how to use technology effectively to help their students connect and collaborate together online will replace those who do not. Okay. I will add to that is, for those who are professors, experts will always be safe because their knowledge is there. But for those who are X generation like me, or are not an expert in anything and can't teach, can't write, can't communicate, you're going to have a struggle. You're going to struggle to have a good salary as you progress. So it's good to build these skills. I hope all professors will. Professors will survive no matter what. But the middle group, they need to embrace different kind of things to engage the students. Okay. And I'm not going to read this. Okay. I still believe open scholars, and I can say from my own experience, I have been very lucky. But I started sharing in 2004. I started working in 2007, and since that period, I've managed to actually connect in my field. I've connected to most of the top professionals, and I've been so lucky that they've sent me emails, they've given feedback, they've criticized me, they've cursed me, I've cursed them back, whatever. But that experience, I mean, that's the whole point. The learning, and you're doing something, you're getting feedback, and that's the power of being open in an open environment. Of course, when you start off, I can tell you, when I started blogging, it's like you check, oh, I got 2 views today, yeah, you know, it takes a time. But if you develop a community that say, USM develop a community, some lecturers from USM goes and visits some other sites, the blogs from their own university, they're sharing information, they're giving feedback. That's how you start the program. And you don't have to wait for training. I always hear teachers, I'm not going to change, I have to wait for training, okay? You don't have to wait. You can learn from so much stuff already online. Also, please join our Learning Innovation Circle. We're always making noise. Prof. Karim is making noise in the morning, I'm making noise in the evening. Prof. Zaid Ali, multiple times a day. You know? We are making noise there, we're sharing stuff and we're discussing stuff. You can learn so much from this community. We even set up something, I know Prof. Zaid Ali is not happy with the word learning gladiator. But we're actually asking people to share some information. We're actually creating a master list of all these, we call them codename, learning gladiators. You want to rid the world of bad learning and teaching or something like that. But anyway, it's fun. If you even go here, you can see a list of educators in Malaysia. Most of these that are listed there, I know from the last 5 to 10 years are pioneers in using technology to engage the student mind to learn. Okay? And I have so much more to say. There's much more, but time is time. Okay, so recap. Learn using a variety of tools to empower the personal learning environment. Design interactive and engaging experiences using, remixing, reusing OER, rapid e-learning, social media. But talk to Prof. Karim first and listen to him. Maybe we should create an OER video on how you think we want to build content. And empowering. You know, we want to inspire our students. Forget about content is important, but if you inspire students, they have everything at their fingertips. You know? But otherwise, they will be playing Angry Birds. You know? So you have to inspire them beyond that. Angry Birds. Okay? And then assess learning. You don't use only multiple choice. You don't use only essay. Try to use more authentic learning. And one of them is portfolios, using rubrics. You know, help them to learn. And always try to reflect your teaching online and so on. And when it comes to transforming yourself, yes, you can wait for training, you can do all that, but actually you can do a lot on your own. Take 1 hour a week, you study some of these things, and you can actually become a better educator within the very short. Okay, I'm done.
Thank you very much, Mr. Zaid, for the very explosive and very engaging presentation. Now I'd like to invite Professor Abdul Karim to present a token of appreciation to Mr. Zaid.